Hey y'all, come on in the room. Hey y'all, what's going on? What's going on? Drop it like it's hot. Oh, look at everybody in here. For real? All of y'all sat here and waited for us? Look at all these people
It's
over
just
here.
Food your man get a
Well, child, I was getting ready to say something.
Oh,
Ouch! Jesus.
I know, right? You moved the chair.
Huh?
You moved the chair.
Get that light. Get that light.
This is good.
No, I need it on me. Hey, everybody.
Come on.
Oh.
Come here. Because I don't need no questions. Where's Jomel? Stop.
There we go. Jomel, say hi to everybody. Look.
Hey,
Look, Papa.
Blogs. Hey, Trisha. Hey, D-Lala. Hey, Danielle. Hey, Positive.
Hey, Love Kings.
Hey, Shalane.
Hey, Shalane.
Shalane, I'm going to inbox you when we get off here because you know I want to know. Because I know today was the day. We was praying for you.
Yes.
Hey, Melissa. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss nobody. Hey, in Q's World. Sorry, y'all. We had a long day this morning.
Yes, we did. We had to go. I had a
And
doctor's
we ended
appointment.
up, and you know the doctors. They ended up keeping him longer. Then after the doctor, we had to make a run.
And then that nurse, she stuck me with that damn needle. You know, I ain't never got like hurt when somebody
You see my
stuck
arm
me.
look like from yesterday, right?
Yeah. But she got mad at the
Twice.
doctor. She talking about she's always doing this. And I'm like, then she just took the needle and just stuck it in my arm. I was gonna punch her in her face.
I told you I don't like her. She had
Heifer.
attitude. She had an attitude one day when I asked her a question.
She was a heifer.
Is this what we doing?
Yeah.
Is this what we really doing?
She was a heifer. He wanted to beat her right in her face.
Yes, y'all.
Anyway.
We're here.
We are here. Yes, we are. We are here. Yes, we are. We might be what?
A few
What
hours
time
later.
is it?
Well, I have a special announcement for y'all. Next Thursday night, when we do Q&A with the King, we are going to have a special guest. I confirmed everything today. Y'all get ready for next Thursday night, because it's going to be a different type of show. It's going to be a different type of Q&A. This week, yes, send in your questions. Next week, have your questions for our special guest, because our special guest is going to answer questions in the chat and personally with people. We just have to figure out how she wants to do it.
She's going to do tarot cards, right?
Yeah. I didn't tell him what it was.
Oh.
You just. So we have a special guest.
Yes, we have a special guest. I guess I can't tell y'all the full details.
The Love Kings introduced us to her. And
she has a beautiful name, too.
Yes, she does.
Yes.
They already know who it is. That's why they say it. Yes. So y'all come in. Be ready. I'm telling y'all, next Thursday night at 8 o'clock for Q&A with the Kings. If you want a reading, have your wigs on, have your little look together, do whatever you need to do, because you can come on camera and you'll be able to meet with her live on our live. Because she's actually going to start a YouTube channel. So we're going to launch her on YouTube with us on Thursday.
Yeah.
She was more than happy to do it. We were more than happy to let her do it. So we did that special for you guys. So if you've ever wanted a tarot card reading or you've thought about having a tarot card reading, she is going to be here. Her name is Hummingbird, and she will be here next Thursday night for Q&A with the King.
Behave.
Hey, Monica.
I thought we made a deal that she was gonna behave.
Yes, it's a woman. Y'all gonna enjoy her because she's about peace and positivity
and getting people in trouble.
She's the one that told Tramel. Remember when I told y'all the psychic told him somebody was lurking in his DMs?
Mm-hmm.
It was tough.
It was tough. Got me all in trouble. I wasn't even doing nothing.
And she asked me too when I talked to her. She said, "Did I get Tramel in trouble?" And I started laughing. I said, "No." I said, "He showed me his DMs." I said, "So even if they was, I would have stopped them before they started." What, Jomel?
Because being a baby, you want to be spoiled.
It's one or the other. Because I'm not playing this game with you today.
It ain't no snack master.
I'm not playing with this game with you today. So you pick and choose what you want to do, but you're going to do something. There you go.
You know what I think we need to talk about today? Huh?
Hey, Charlene. Hey, Donna. Go ahead.
I think we need to talk about choosing your friends wisely.
Okay.
Yeah, people need to learn how to choose their friends wisely. You know.
I'm here for it.
Because you never know. You never know who's your friend and who's not. That's why you have to learn how to choose your friends wisely. Well, you have to be very careful with that word. Very, very careful with that word. What does friendship mean to you? First, you have to discover what friendship actually means to you, because let's be real. Friendship doesn't have the same meaning for everyone. You know,
No.
it really doesn't. You know, some people look at friendship in different ways. Like me, I'm when you're my friend, you're like my brother or my sister. Like if I call you friend, like you're my friend, you're like my brother, you're my sister. You're like close to me. I'm loyal to you, meaning that, you know, if you should ever need me for anything, if I have it, I'm going to share it or give it to you if I have it. You know, if we out at the club, zipping it and doing it, and somebody try it with you, oh no, we both getting our ass whooped that night. Okay. Because if they try it with you, they got to try it with me. I'm not one of the people that's going to run to my car and leave you hanging. If we're going to get our ass whooped together. Okay. That's real friendship. Real friendship is when you can call that friend and you can tell them anything, no matter what it is, and it's not going to go past that point. If that's the type of conversation y'all going to have. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or if you have one of those friends that's just always, you can always depend on, you know, if you have children and you need somebody to pick up the kids and, you know, they're available to pick up the kids, then, you know, that's that type of friend that you have. And then you as a friend have to be very understanding. You know, you have to take the good with the bad with the good. You know, friends sometimes fall out and stuff and have disagreements, but at the end of the day, ain't nothing but love. Ain't nothing but love, you know. And don't ever betray your friendships. You know, friendship. I don't betray my friends. Like, you ain't gonna sit there and talk about, like, let's say we in a scene and somebody talking about you. Oh no, we're not doing that. Who you talking about? Oh no, you're not. No, no, you're not. No, I'm getting ready. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to leave this part because I'm not gonna sit here and let him or her talk about my friend. I'm not gonna be in the midst of all that. I'm not gonna be in the midst of it to have to go back and tell my friend, yo, stop.
No, because when people come back and tell me things that, oh, well, they was this and they said that, and I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, well, what did you say?
Right.
What did you say, especially if they know you, my friend, that made them comfortable enough to tell you this? Was it that they knew you were going to come back and tell me and that's what they wanted? Or what did you say in the conversation and allow them to believe that it was okay to talk about me like that?
No, because some
different.
People...
No, it's different it's different if you sitting in a conversation and somebody goes, oh, you know Joe? And then your head perk up like, and then like, Joe? Yeah, Joe, light-skinned Joe, fat Joe, Joe. And they be like, yeah. And now you listening like, you talk about my friend. And you want to hear just so you can come back and tell me, that's fine, because that was just a whole conversation you was in the mix of.
Right, right.
But when somebody come to you and say, let me tell you about Monica.
Mm-hmm.
Why would somebody do that? What makes him think that it's okay to talk about Monica to him?
Mm-hmm.
What did he lead them to believe, to think that it was okay?
I'm like Benita Betrayal.
You could sit and talk to him about Monica.
Yeah. See, I'm like Benita Betrayal. I'm like, don't nobody better not say nothing bad about Monica. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear. I don't care if it is true, whatever. No, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear. I don't like hearsay anyway, Joseph. You know me.
This is true.
I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I don't like hearsay. I'd rather get to know a person myself than for somebody to be like, child, you better not mess with that one, child. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's best to not know. It's best for you to find out for yourself.
I just think that people, for me, if I call you a friend, that's exactly what I consider you.
Mm-hmm.
If you around me and we hanging out and we just having a good time and you never hear me say or introduce you as this is my friend, then you should know you're not my friend.
Right, right.
Because I take that word very seriously. If I'm your friend, I'm your friend. I believe in friendships. I believe in my relationship, my marriage. Like, I take those things seriously. And if you're my friend, you're my friend. I'm not going to sit and say you're my friend and then dog you out. No, I'm not. And then even if I find out that you've done it to me, it's like I'm hurt because I trusted you and you know intimate things about me that I would have never shared with anybody else.
And
but because I said you're my friend,
right?
It's like, really, this is what we're gonna do?
And that's another thing with me. If our friendship ends, baby, you ain't got to worry about me saying nothing about any deep dark secrets that I told you. Those go to the grave. I don't care, even if we not friends no more. I'm just not. Your name.
Well, for me, it just don't make sense
no
because once a person starts talking about you, anything you say after that is just like retaliation.
Yeah.
So it's up in the air whether people believe it or not. And most of the time you be telling the truth, but nobody's going to believe you because the other person, that quote unquote friend, went talking about you first. So anything you say is going to be retaliation against what they said. Mm-hmm. So now people got to sit and figure out. People are going to sit and figure out and go, so who's lying?
Yeah, but so many friendships break up for what? Misunderstandings and lies. Because somebody done told somebody something. That's some people sitting up there saying something. Somebody always sitting up there saying something. They see y'all as friends and y'all gelling and everything. Y'all getting along. Y'all going to the club. Y'all going out to lunch. You know, y'all doing movie night and carrying on and things and having wine and things together and stuff. And then comes somebody talking about, girl, such and such was talk about you. Not my friend. And then you take somebody's word for it. You can't always take the word of somebody when they say so that your friend was talking about them either.
No,
you know what I'm saying.
But when it happened,
because I'm the type of person I'm like, I know.
When it happened to me in my case, I knew my quote unquote friend told because there was things that there's no way that this person knew about me.
You know what? My friend told that now that hurts because I'm the type of person I'm like. Usually I'm a good judge of character, so I'll be like, I know such and such wouldn't even talk about me like that, so. Don't even come with that.
No, it hurts.
You know what I'm saying? Don't come with that. Don't come with that. Because no, Monica would never say nothing like that about me. No, no. That's just how I am. I get to know, and that's the thing. You got to get to know the person.
I knew the person
you're friends with.
I knew the person for 15 whole years.
Yeah,
and I knew in the back of my mind that this person was talking about.
Yeah,
because they would always meet new friends and tell me, "Oh, they don't like you."
It was about jealousy.
No, definitely.
Yeah, see, and that's another thing. You can't be if you're friends with somebody, you can't be jealous of them.
People that don't know me don't like me. They going on for whatever you said.
Yeah,
and then the people that quote unquote don't like me meet me, and we end up being the best of friends. And they're like, "You nothing about what he said." Yeah. Of course, I'm nothing of what he said because he's jealous.
Yeah, because
he can't take that I have personality and he don't.
Yeah, but see, in order to be a good friend, you can't be jealous of your friend. I don't care, how much they gain, versus what you have. You
That's
can't be
sure
jealous of your friend. If you're gonna be
I
jealous
need
of
some
your
that
friend,
pound cake
you
made
might
the
as
other day.
well just end the friendship. Ooh, speaking of pound cake, we need to go to Kroger's to get us some more of that pound
Kroger's.
cake, child. I mean, not Kroger's, Price Chopper, and get us some more of that
That,
pound cake.
I only brought. Let me tell you
my
something.
baby.
The only reason why I brought that pound cake is because Charlene had posted a video of her. She made a whipped cream pound cake.
Oh,
Charlene, baking with Charlene, and
see,
I
I
watched
can't
the
go on
video.
her Instagram page.
No, it wasn't. It was on YouTube. So I watched her make the cake, and that when I
You watched
watched
her
her
make a
make,
pound cake?
yes, I watched her make the pound
I
cake.
want a pound cake so
and
bad.
I was like, oh my god, I want that. I want a pound cake. So we ended up going to the store, and for whatever reason, I think they have real bakers in our grocery store.
Yeah, in our grocery store, the
Because
bakery
the
goods.
bakery part is
I
like you
have
just
like
walk
none
into.
I've ever
I've
seen in my
never
life.
walked in
Oh
the
God, they're
store
so
like
delicious.
ShopRite, Pathmark, Acme, Kroger's,
Ain't got
all of them,
nothing
and
on them.
never got
Nothing.
cake like I get from there. So Tremel was getting some cheese from the deli, and I'm standing there, and I'm like, I said, "Ooh, I want some pound cake." I said, "Cause their cake seemed to be pretty good." I said, "Let me see." So I'm looking, and they had cakes,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm like, I don't want that. I just want plain butter pound cake. So I found it because it was sliced. You know how they slice it and put it in a plastic. So I said, okay. I said, let me make sure this is butter because I hate lemon cake. So I looked under the bottom and the sticker said butter pound cake. I said, okay.
And it was
So in my head, I'm like, well, it looked moist, but sometimes you buy it, it's dry or it don't have enough. It just don't be right.
It was so nice and moist and melt in your mouth. Girl.
That cake was amazing. It gave me all the life.
Oh God, it gave me life. It gave me so much life. And you know what? I'm telling you, how you go to the grocery store and you get like that sliced pound cake and it just tastes terrible.
It be dry.
It tastes terrible.
It tastes like it's been sitting there for 3 weeks.
Yes.
And it just don't be right. Yeah. This one, they must have just made it
tastes like it just came out the oven, like it just cooled off, girl.
What I really wanted to do, but I know I didn't want to show him, because if I had showed him his sugar level would have spiked. I wanted to melt some butter in a pan and sprinkle some sugar and just brown the cake on both sides with the sugar and butter.
My Lord have mercy, I would have been done. I would have been done, honey. I would have been done.
I love doing that with pound cake, putting some butter and sugar in a pan and then putting it in on one side, taking it out and put some more butter and sugar and flip it on the other side and make it nice and crunchy.
Yes.
And then I would have had, but see, I can't do the ice cream.
Or putting it on the crust. Putting it on the crust of
the
cake. The crust.
Because my phosphate was too high because I had ice cream before they did my blood test.
Mm-hmm.
So
that cake was good. That pound cake was delish. It was moist and
yes, KCB. I don't like lemon. I cannot stand lemon.
I love lemon. He don't like lemon. I would love
it was only one person
me like a lemon cake,
and I can't lie. It was only one person that made lemon cake, and like I lost my mind.
Right?
Hey, when he made that lemon cake, I was like, I don't do lemon, but this right here,
that was
that lemon cake was the bomb, and I was shocked because he begged me to taste it. He said, "Please, I made it. I want you to taste." I was like, "Oh." I said, "Okay."
Ooh, remember how they tore your peach cobbler up at church?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they tore his peach cobbler up. They used to make him make and they used to make you make potato salad. Was it potato salad? Potato salad. Every first Sunday, he had to make potato salad or
for mother.
Yeah, for mother. Yeah, I miss Sunday dinners. I do. I miss Sunday dinners.
I do when the Rona is over.
Well, I can't wait till this whole quarantine is over so we can go to Jersey, because we had planned to go this summer and stay for a couple of weeks because Uncle Fred lives there. We're gonna stay with Uncle Fred.
Yes, Melissa, vanilla ice cream. You gotta do that with the cake.
And I was gonna be able to get to the beauty supply store and get some things. I need some things, y'all. They ain't got no beauty supply stores up here for black folks. So I have to order all my stuff off of Amazon.
They do where we just came from.
Oh no, I'm not going up there.
Because that ain't nothing but the hood.
Y'all like my new hair? Y'all like my new hair? Y'all like the beard and the hair and all that? Y'all like it? Ooh, I just lost a dread, child.
You lost one in the doctor's office. Well, stop playing in it. Leave it alone. You don't know how to leave it alone. You don't know how to leave it alone.
Y'all like the beard? He just gives me this whole new look, right? He just gives me look like a whole different person. I love looking different. I love looking like a different person. Like, bam, I'm in disguise. Don't rush. Velvet. Don't rush. Don't rush. We gotta do it.
You know what? I have to give another content creator a shout out. I have to say shout out to Stig's Girl. I did not realize how many people she sent over to our channel until yesterday when I finally caught her live. And like her whole chat room when I typed was like, hey, McKingz, hey, Kingz, give Jamel a kiss. I'm like, oh my God, she sent everybody she knows over to our channel. And we appreciate that. And thank you so much. And I am so glad that I caught you live yesterday because I loved your panel that you had.
Yes,
I absolutely loved it.
Thank you. We appreciate anybody.
It was.
Anybody
let me tell you something. Stig's Girl promote us so much that I went on a live stream and I joined a content creator and they came right over back and they came to me and said, I already subscribed to you, but I wanted to leave you a message because Stig's Girl sent me and she absolutely loves y'all. And I started laughing. I was like, oh my God. I was just like, I was shocked. When I went in her chat yesterday and everybody was like, I was like, oh, people was even typing, she loves y'all. She was like, oh my God, I'm so excited. Y'all. I was like shocked because I never caught her live until yesterday.
Yeah.
And it was very
You know
good.
who I like? I like Dwayne.
I shared the video. If y'all want to see the video,
do y'all watch Dwayne and Ray?
Go to the community wall and you will see. I shared the video from yesterday. So if y'all want to see her panel, you can just go on the community wall and just watch the video from
Do y'all like Dwayne and Ray? I watch Dwayne and Ray too. Y'all gotta get over there and watch Dwayne and Ray too. They need their subscribership. They need to get their subscribership. So let's help them get their subscribership up and go over and subscribe to Dwayne and Ray. They are a couple just like us. They're a little bit more subtle than us. You know, they're very, they get to the point and they very that. You know us, we all over the place.
Especially my husband.
Yeah, we all over the place. So you go over there, you're gonna find something real different. They just, you know what?
You're gonna like it. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's so it's so odd that they're just like,
it's calming.
Yeah, Dwayne is very calming and relaxing,
calming.
and then Ray just, Dwayne will ask him a question and he answers it, and that's it. It's very that. I think that's what I like about them.
And they do crazy like that soda stuff.
Yeah, they be doing them. They be tasting sodas like grass soda, dirt soda, ranch. They did
Mustang.
bacon. They did sweet corn. And then they do that other thing that you said you want us to do, that bean something. What is it?
Bean boozle.
Bean boozle. Whatever the bean boozle. I don't know what that is. And guys, we're gonna do the 49 questions.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do the 49 questions next. I'm telling you, August is going to be lit for the McRae Kingz. I'm telling you, if you're not here, you are going to miss out. It's going to be lit, y'all. I'm telling you, y'all got to be here. And you got to bring somebody with you. That's the most important thing. You got to bring somebody with you. We need for y'all to participate. We're trying to get up to 30,000 subscribers or more. Yes, we're trying to get up to 30,000 subscribers or more. And, let me put this up because, guys, I'm putting this up because we need your support. We need your support because we're trying to get we need to get some advertising things going for the McRae Kingz. So we're trying to advertise on different platforms and things like that. So we need your help. Advertising is very expensive, but I think we're ready.
If you have a product or something you need or want us to promote, email us at TheMcRaeKingzCorner at gmail.com.
Yes.
And I will send you all the information you need.
Mm-hmm.
If you make a 1-minute commercial, we'll play it in the middle of our show.
Mm-hmm.
All that information is in the email. But
yes,
if you have a product you want us to promote, whatever it is,
yes,
we can do it. Just email us and we will do it for you.
Yes, and don't forget to mark on your calendars, especially those of you that are interested. Those of you that are interested, I want to hear from you. I am going to be doing some tutorials, some hair tutorials, some tips. I call it hair on a budget. I'm going to show you ladies and you gentlemen how to style your own hair on a budget. You go to the salon and you pay all these hundreds of dollars to get your hair done and stuff like that. And sometimes you might not have it, especially during this time, when every penny counts. So I'm going to be doing some classes in the Patreon.
And
that will show
sometime in
you.
August, because I love that hairstyle.
Well, this one?
Y'all are going to see me with
You
that
like
hair.
this? You like
the only
this?
thing, mine is going to be blonde.
Yes. I did this last
I'm
night.
gonna be blonde ambition.
Yeah, I did this last night. It took me about an
Or
hour.
redhead like I used to be.
I think you should go
You know,
blue.
I used to dye my hair honey blonde so much that when Omar saw my hair growing in green, when Omar saw my hair growing in black, he thought I was really a redhead. I said, "What about my eyebrows, child?" And this look, all I had back then was a mustache. I said, "What
I
about
think
my
you should do the
eyebrows and
blonde,
mustache?"
do the blonde and black,
No, I want to do two colors, blonde and black.
or blue.
Or like
I want you to do blue.
What I really want is platinum blonde, and then like a honey blonde.
Well, them dreads gonna be hard to find, child.
Because then I would.
No, they're gonna be expensive.
Then I would have to get a thing and dye my beard.
Yeah, they're gonna be expensive. Well, we'll find them. We'll find them. Trust me. But I'm gonna be doing some tutorials in the Patreon. It will be a fee for it. It's a small fee, but I'm telling you, it's going to be worth it. What you're going to walk away from is worth it. I'm telling you, I'm going to show you all different type of techniques. For the ladies, I'm going to show you how to do those weaves and make those wigs. I know how to make wigs, and I know how to do weaves as well. I'm not a licensed beautician. I don't profess to be. I just know how to do my hair on a budget, and I know how to do all that, child, as y'all can see. The men, I'm going to show you how to do the dreadlocks. I think this is one of the greater hairstyles for men because it's so simple, and with men they don't. With this, you don't really have to style anything. You just put the dreads on, and you could just tie them up and just wear them out.
And if you have a big head like me, you gotta know how many packs of hair.
Yeah, he took him about 3,000 packs to put up on top of that big old noggin of his. But then I can show you how to do the beards. Like y'all know this ain't my real beard. Now y'all know I ain't had no beard on Monday. Y'all know I ain't had no beard on Monday
or Tuesday,
for that matter. Y'all think it grew overnight?
You just.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just keep going.
What's the matter? It's coming on.
Don't touch it no more.
I ain't touched it. Don't touch it.
Leave it.
That's that, Joseph. Don't be. It's just real curly. It's curly. It's curly.
No, it's not. It's falling gold.
No, just leave it alone.
I got it.
It's curly. It's curly. Yeah. So I'm gonna show you how to do the beard. See, I ain't glue it on good. But trust me when I tell you.
Let me tell y'all, it is hilarious. He lost the dread in the doctor's office.
Honey.
And it's probably in a chair.
Right in the back. I know they probably
got in the car and said, "Oh my God, I lost my dread."
They probably think it's a snake or something, child. Yeah. If they do, hey.
And it was a great one.
Ain't no shame in my game. I ain't shame, child. I ain't shame, child. Peel this shit off in a minute. If I really don't like it, I'll start plucking these motherfuckers, plucking them out right goddamn now. Y'all know ain't no shame. Y'all know. Listen, all this Ormsby stuff look good with or without the dreads. Okay.
Melissa says she going blonde with red tips.
I want to go blonde, but I'm scared to go blonde. I'm too old to go blonde. Listen, I love my gray hair. You know how long I waited for this? Do y'all know how long I waited for gray hair? Child, I love my gray hair because I embrace my age. I'm 53 years old. And look at all this body. Y'all, look at all this up here. This ain't y'all childish experience sitting on up here. Look at all these legs and things, child. Look, got a little cute little something back here. Little something, right, Joseph? It's a little something, right?
It's a little something.
Yeah, I got a little something,
It's my little something.
I got a little body, little body going on. Summer realness. Red. In the Love Kingz, they got me this shirt. I love this shirt. This is my favorite shirt. Love King realness. I'm giving realness, y'all. I'm giving Love King realness. Yes. Y'all like the shirt? It say Paris. They went to Paris. When was it? Last year. They went to Paris last year, and they told us they was gonna send us something back. Me just like not really, thinking about it. They sent us something back. Oh my God! And it was this beautiful shirt. Y'all can't see it, but it got bling. Ooh, I'm up here coming on. It's got bling on it. And it's like when I wore, like when the sun is beaming. I'm walking down the street, and I'm dipping in and doing it. And then my shirt is like sparkling.
Yes, and somebody saw his little walk, honey. I was finally able to show somebody his little walk.
It's not. It's not nasty.
Don't shake your head too hard.
It's not nasty. I don't have no nasty walk.
I'm fixing it. Okay, but will it fall right off on the camera?
What do you think I'm saying on the microphone? This out here trying to pluck me like a goddamn chicken.
I wasn't plucking. I was pushing.
But I be dipping it and doing it. All the girls, they be all over the almonds and stuff. They be like, ugh, ooh, look at OG over there. Look at OG. Yo, what's good? Yo, what's good? Yo, what's going on? You know you love when I use my little voice.
On the phone, yes. Honey, if you ever talk to Jamel on the phone, he will send a sensation through you. You be wondering who the hell is on the other side of the phone.
Woo, Lord,
when we got back together, talking to him, FaceTime or whatever, I heard this. And then the first time he actually called me, when I called him and he picked up the phone, I was like, oh.
I was like, hey, how are you?
This?
What's going on? Long time
I was like, who is this?
It's me. Ooh. Long time no see. Long time no see.
And
then after a while, I was like, hey, what's going on, girl? I just shouted you out. And then after a while, I was like, hey, what's going on, girl? What's going on, Miss C? What's going on, girl? Hey, Cup.
How your baby?
How's baby? Oh, her baby is so cute.
He's so cute.
Oh, God, he's so adorable. I was so mad and jealous. Joseph, you don't never answer the phone over there.
Because it don't be... did you give somebody the number?
No.
I didn't give nobody the number either.
Oh, I thought you gave somebody the number. Yeah. But anyway, guys, let's get back to talking about friends and friends. Friends. How many of us have them? Yes.
I just think people are quick nowadays to call somebody.
Yeah, y'all too quick to call
and
people.
They don't know nothing about the person. They don't know. Because the more you get to know somebody, you can more or less start figuring them out, And I'm not saying sometimes you figure out things about people, and it's things where, you like, okay, well, this is the flaw that this person has, but I still can deal with them as a friend. I've met people like that. I've met people, everybody's not going to agree on everything, so everybody can't be, it ain't a perfect world. But at the same time, you can't just run around saying, oh, this is my friend, this is my friend, this is my friend. Because then when they prove to you that they're not your friend, then you're sitting there like, oh, but I thought, but how come? And then it's like, you're the one hurt, and they're walking around like, well, ain't nobody tell you to consider me a friend. You was just somebody I knew. You was an associate. I think people need to have these conversations. There's people that I consider friends that I know are my friend, and I hope they know that I'm their friend. And whatever, whenever, whatever, however, that's how we roll. But there's other people that I know we associate, so we're associates. I don't consider them friends. I don't consider them somebody that if I needed something, I could just run to them and say, you know what, my life is falling apart right now. Could you help me? No. I know they wouldn't. They would probably revel in the fact that my life was falling apart.
And don't be doing stuff like Joseph be saying you should do. Like, if your friend go out on a date with somebody and then the date end up liking you, you go out on a date with them. You don't do that to your friend. That's what caused you to get beat in the face.
That is not what I said.
Yes, you did.
The question that was posed was different. That is not what I said.
Yes, you did. That caused you to get beat in the face. Because if you my friend, you don't go in the arm.
They put so much mocha in this that now, since the ice melted.
I thought you were going to try that other thing.
They don't have it here, babe. They didn't have it in the picture. Because only certain Dunkin' Donuts carry it.
Oh, Velvet is here today?
Yeah.
Hey, Velvet.
And Sticks Girl just popped in.
Oh, did she? Hey, Sticks Girl.
Yes. You missed your shout out. You're going to have to rewind.
I'll give her a shout out. Shout out to Sticks Girl.
Because It was just overwhelming. When
Mm.
I went in the chat and saw how many people you sent that you to us, I was like overwhelmed. I was like, wow.
I think that's so nice that you went into the chat and you saw a lot of
Hmm.
um
She was
other different
surprised when she
subscribers and
saw me
stuff.
in the chat and said hello.
Oh yeah,
And then I was surprised because some of them was like, "Is this Joseph or Tramel?" I'm like, "They really know who we are."
yeah. And then they asked for Joe Mel too.
Then they asked for Joe Mel too. So it was.
Joe Mel is famous too. Okay.
I tell y'all all the time, I'm not used to people being nice. I'm not used to people doing things for us. So, because I'm just not used to it, and I told y'all I closed myself off to people for like the last 10 years. So to see stuff like that, I'm telling you, y'all are helping me. What a part of my life that I shut down 10 years ago. Y'all got me kind of slowly opening back up to people and opening up for people to let people in, and I appreciate that because y'all are doing something that y'all don't even know y'all are doing. So thank y'all because sometimes you help people without even knowing you're helping them, and
Yeah.
that's what y'all are doing for me.
Yeah.
Because it's like wow, it's
Yeah.
just like really like Jamel tell you, I'll sit and talk about it after all of this is over.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm talking about it here, like, oh, let me just say this. So it's not like that. Like, y'all don't understand. I've really closed people out. In the last 10 years, I have probably closed out very good people that could have been very good people, prominent people in my life right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I just didn't want to be bothered. I didn't trust them. I didn't care what they told me. I didn't care how much they proved that it was what it was. It was like, nope, nope, nope. I'm
Well,
not
I got
letting
rid of
nobody
mine
in.
for a whole different reason because I ain't need them in my damn life no more, acting like damn fools. Yeah, you gotta get those people out your life. You gotta get rid of them toxic people in your life. We done had that conversation. I hope y'all follow my
No,
advice
but
on
when
that.
you do that, but and see, that's the thing. When you do that, a lot of times you close yourself down to new experiences because of that.
Don't close
And that's
yourself
what I
down to new
did. I
experience. See,
closed
I
myself
don't.
down
I don't.
because of toxic experiences. And because I closed myself down, I probably missed
It
out.
just makes me more mindful of it. It makes me for some reason, if I like if I move on from a friendship, it opens my eyes wider
No,
for some
definitely you
reason.
have to learn a lesson. But for me, in learning a lesson, I also close myself down because I'm like, okay, if I close down, I ain't gotta learn this lesson again. Or I ain't gotta
Mhm.
go through this again. If I don't let you in, I can't be hurt. If I don't let you in, I can't nothing will happen. I won't be able to sit back and say, well, I allowed this person to do this to me. But because of everybody now, it's like I want to open up and I want to let you in and I want you to be a part of me. And it's happening slowly.
Mhm.
Because that's who I really
Yeah,
am.
yeah,
I'm not the person
yeah.
to close
You're
people
kind of
out.
you're really like hard
Right.
on
I'm
people.
not the type of person to
You
close
know,
people
I can't
out.
even say you're hard on
But
people. It's just that you're very observant of every single solitary
right.
detail, which is a good thing. Which is really a good thing.
But I've always been the person that can sit in the room with people and everybody gravitate towards me because they're like, he look like fun.
Mhm.
He gonna make me laugh, and I am that person.
Me too. A lot
I
of
am the
people.
one that people. I can look mean as hell, and people will still come to me. Hey, how you doing? And I'm like, really? I'm sitting here
Why do
looking
people
like
do that to me?
a
Like
serial
people like
killer, and you want to ask me
like
how I'm
remember
doing?
when we went to the baby shower last year,
Mm-hmm.
and all of a sudden all
We
the ladies in the
purposely
baby shower, we quietest things in the
picked a
room.
little corner by ourselves.
Here they come.
Here come everybody, and then the next thing you know, me and Trim on the table. Yeah, girl, blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
blah.
and they pulling out their
Pulling
phones. The
up their
McRae Kingz, the
phones,
McRae
adding out
Kingz.
YouTube, adding out this, adding out that. And I'm sitting there, we got in the car. I said, Tramel, how did that just happen?
Yeah. It's like, how did that just happen?
And it's like, that's the thing. People want to know us. So for me to just sit there and close people out is not a good thing. So I'm slowly but surely opening up more. And I like it because
He's
it's letting
happy. He
me
just
be
has resting bitch face. That's all. Just don't pay that.
it's letting me be me again
Mm-hmm.
because that's how I was before. And now it's letting me be me again and it's making me feel like me again and I'm coming back to myself.
How do you feel about long distance, not relationships, friendships? Like friendships of that you have with people in social media that you've never met before. Like in the day in your life, like you never like met them in person. Because I have a lot of those friends.
I have a lot of friends like that.
And we're like really, really good friends. Even though we've met, like I have one friend on Facebook, we've been friends for over 20 years. No, not 20
Hey,
years. Since
World.
I started in 2009, we've been friends. So yeah, it's been almost 20 years that we've been friends. We never even like seen each other like face to face. Like we've seen each other online, but we've never met face to face or
Hey, let
anything
me see a
like that.
transcript.
How do you feel about those friendships?
I do because I have a friend. You know who.
Mm-hmm.
And
oh yeah.
he lives in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
I've never laid eyes on him at all.
You never
And
even seen him before, like his face. You never even seen
and
him.
I mean, as far as pictures,
Oh, okay.
and we have FaceTimed each other, but never had a conversation like this face to face. We had plans on doing that this year, but the Rona happened, so that canceled all of that out. But it's he helped me through one of like the most important parts of my life.
Q, I'm gonna call you later.
He helped me through one of the most important parts of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Is he a friend? Yes. Yes, he's definitely my friend. He's seen videos of me thanking him and called me and was like, "You got me sitting over here crying like a white woman."
Yeah.
And I made videos and I cry like a white woman when I talk about it because he came in my life as a total stranger at a pivotal point in my life that was necessary for him to be there.
Mm.
And if he didn't take the initiative and start talking to me, we would have never became friends. So there are people in social media that I have never laid eyes on that I do consider friends because I really enjoy them. I really enjoy the conversations we have. I have to say, time we spend together, like talking on the phone and stuff. I really, really do. I know if we were closer, we'd probably be hanging out and having barbecues and at each other's house for dinner. But circumstances prevent that can't happen.
Yeah.
One, because we far.
There's a couple of people I love to be like
right.
that with. Like I wish we all lived in the same neighborhood. Like me and Monica. Right. Me and Monica and Blogs. Oh God, if Monica lived on one side of us and Blogs lived on the other side of us, oh my God, we would have so much fun, child.
I be telling all of them, get out of my house.
No. Why?
Get out.
No, you when you love Monica and you love Blogs. I wouldn't. No,
because when I live by myself, Tramel don't. It's just that we don't know nobody really because we just moved here. I am the king of throwing a party. Baby, if I throw a party, you want the invite. When I tell you food and liquor for days and days and days, like whenever I would throw a party, people would be insulted if I didn't invite them.
I ain't been to a party.
They would come and be like, I can't come to your party. I'm like, I didn't know you wanted to come to my party. And it's like,
should they like the party?
I mean, we talk.
Should they like the party?
We cool, right? We cool. I was like, if you want to come to the party, you can come to the party. Take my address and come to. They would come to the party.
Party.
And they would have a good time. And then every time when work would come, when the summer hit, when's the barbecue? You having a birthday party? When's the barbecue? We know you having a barbecue. You at least do 2. Or you gonna be bougie this year and have your wine and cheese party. Because they was laughing at me. They said, I ain't never seen nobody have a wine and cheese party. And this bitch, and they said, and this bitch really just had wine and cheese.
That's it. You ain't never been to. They ain't never been to a wine and cheese party. What was that in Atlanta?
I know Maryland. In Maryland. In Georgia, I loved living in Maryland. I loved it. I made genuine friends there. In Atlanta, I hated it. I hated it. I absolutely hated living in Georgia. I can't say Atlanta because I don't live in Atlanta. I hated living in Georgia. I hated it with my entire soul.
Like, really? Is that, God, you really doing that today? You're really doing it?
Yeah, it's
chilly in here, my need.
Chilly?
Yes. I'm cold.
So.
Mm-hmm. For a change, it's chilly in here. But you watch, it's gonna get hot and muggy in here in a minute.
And Blog said, "Don't say that, Joseph."
Say what?
That I would tell all y'all to get out the house.
Yeah, he would probably.
No, I wouldn't.
Probably if you ain't call and say that you was coming over. He won't go open the door. I would be the one that have to open the door.
No, see, that's the difference. Blogs, Monica, they, you know what? And that's
they my sisters, they my queens.
But that's something different Because there are people, like, honest to God, if Omar came and knocked on the door right now, I would open the door. I would have a problem with it.
Yeah.
It depends on my friendship with you.
Yeah.
What I will allow you to do and what
Yeah.
I won't allow you to do. And blogs, Monica, the Love Kings, my best friend. If y'all just knocked on my door and said, Joseph, I'm here, I would open the door. And I wouldn't even think twice about it.
Is it okay to favor one friend over the other, or have different, or just like treat them accordingly?
I would treat everybody like a friend, but of course,
No, I'm not. I'm not talking about treating like a friend. You're supposed to treat all your friends like friends. At the end of the day, but I'm talking about the way in which, like, because some friends I used to, like, all my friends are dead. Like, all my friends are dead. I lost them in the AIDS epidemic. I'm like one of the sole survivors of the HIV and AIDS, from my era. Like, as far as my friends are concerned, but I'm talking about, um I had one friend that I used to hang out with, like my main friend, like we used to hang out together.
I used to live down the block in Hampton.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I had that one friend that was my ace. That was my ace. Yo, we was like Siamese twins. Like,
no, but I mean, Omar.
The friend that you can walk around the house naked with, and they won't even. No, they're not even looking at you like that. They don't even feel you like that. They be like, "Child, go put some clothes on, girl."
That's Omar. Like, that's me and him. Like, me and Omar. Everybody swears that at some point we had to have sex, and it's just not. He's like my brother. Mm. Like, we used to have boyfriends, and they would swear outright because me and Omar just are so connected to each other. We would go out and we end up like this. He'd be in red, I'd be in red. And people are like, y'all had to. And we would laugh. We would be like, he had no idea what I was wearing. Like, we are just connected like that as friends. And that's why I tell y'all, I get along with Aquarians real good. If I make a connection with an Aquarian, trust and believe me, it's like this. Always. Now, I can't date them. I tried that. And I almost killed the bitch. Mm. So I already knew dating one would never happen. Under the gym. Dating one would never happen for me, even though it says we're compatible like that and do the zodiac. But that don't work for me. As friends, we like this.
But why?
Why what?
Why don't work for you?
We're dating one?
Yeah.
Oh, because they have rules and regulations that I'm not going to follow.
What kind of rules and regulations?
They just do. That boy. Ooh, when I tell you I wanted to whip him, I wanted to beat him into another day. I wanted to wear him. The only thing that stopped me, and I promise you, was that his roommate was an Aries. And he just grabbed me and he was like, I know you want to fuck him up. I see it in your face and I know you want to fuck him up. But please don't hurt my friend. I was like, the only person that could talk sense into an Aries is another Aries. He was like, you're too far from home. And if he gets you arrested, somebody has to come find you out here. And blah, 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 blah. Like, he was talking sense into me. And I was like, just. You saved your friend right now. Because I was going to wear him out.
I was like,
then he had the audacity to call me a day later. The same day. It wasn't even a day later. The same day. And apologize to me. And ask me to come back. He better be glad I was home.
Well, he was probably.
Because if he would have been in my presence, I would have broke
I was trying to help him out.
I would have broke his jaw. And from that moment on, I ain't never tried to date an Aquarian again. Not once. Once they said that, I was like, friend zone. Instantly. Friend zone. God. I'm not.
I put some new items in the men's, not in the men's, in the McRae Kingz boutique. There's some fanny packs there. There's some new masks, some new shirts, some new leggings for the ladies. Go over there and check out the merchandise that I put on into the new McRae Kingz boutique. I'm telling you, you'll find something in there for you. And if you don't find something, send me an email and I'll see what I can do.
Yes. So we had a long day.
Yes, I'm tired, y'all. That's
and we
why I say
wanted to
y'all ain't
pop
hear me when I
in.
said it's time to get off.
We did not
Yes,
want to not do a show.
yes, we had to do something for y'all today.
Remember,
Please,
well, we're going to say two different things.
well,
So,
please excuse the technical difficulties yesterday. Joseph was out on location. It was very hard to get a signal. So please excuse the technical difficulties. And you know, we were late today because I had a doctor's appointment this morning, and then we had to go and make a run an errand to Walmart, and then one to Lowe's. So I don't know what Joseph was gonna say, but I'm almost ready to go. What you was getting ready to say?
what I was going to say was for all of you that came after I said it, next Thursday, Q&A, we are going to have a special guest. Her name is Hummingbird Healing, and she will be providing you guys with some readings.
Yeah, she's gonna do some readings. She's
She's going to
good
do some
too.
tarot
She's good.
card readings. So if you want one, get your wigs together, have your look
Mhm.
together, because you can come on camera. And we haven't worked the details out of how she's going to do it, or who she's going to do, or how she's going to pick people. We know how she does it on Facebook, so we told her she can do it that way as well. Um, but we haven't discussed that yet. We still have to get back to her on that, but she has agreed to be on the show next Thursday night at 8 o'clock for Q&A with the Kings. So the Q&A next Thursday will be just for you guys.
Mhm.
If you have questions that you want to ask her, but you don't want to come on video, I'm sure you can do it in the chat.
Yes, and be
And
prepared to
she'll
give her a
answer.
small donation as well.
And she's starting her YouTube page, and this is how we're bringing her out so she can start her YouTube page.
Yeah.
So all you guys that want to join her, once she starts her platform, you guys can join her. But she is very spiritual. She's very positive, and she does nothing but positive things.
Yeah.
So please, please, please be here. Of course, we'll still remind you. Of course, we'll keep it, we'll remind you that she's coming next Thursday.
Mhm.
And please, everybody, be here to support.
Yes,
Even if you
please.
don't want to read it, she'll read somebody else.
Mhm. and again,
Reading is
and again.
fundamental.
Not for the mental, yes. But we're gonna get on out of here, guys. It's gonna be a short live, because I still gotta take my meds, Joe. So I didn't take my afternoon
Make sure
meds.
you follow us on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course here on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed to us here yet, please hit that subscribe button, because our analytics say just as many subscribers watch us are non-subscribers. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe.
Yes, subscribe.
If you're watching, subscribe,
Yes,
because
yes,
clearly you like it.
yes,
And if
yes.
you like it,
I know you like
you
me.
want to be a part of it.
I know you like me.
And definitely subscribe and become a knight at our
All
round
of
table.
All of this stuff.
And make sure you go to McRae Kingz
and
Boutique.
caramel.
He's made some new stuff. You can get a face mask, you can get a fanny pack, you can get the tornado shirt, you can get the tornado leggings.
Yes,
There's a bunch of everything in there for everybody. Make sure you go and check that out. And if you need to send us anything, or you want us to sponsor something, you want to sponsor us for something, and you want to send us the product, P.O. box is in the description box. Everything is in the description box. If you want to make a donation for the platform, it's scrolling across the screen. And the other options are in the description box: PayPal, CashApp, Venmo, whatever the other one is that somebody asked us to get. We got all of that. So, with that being said, thank you all for coming. Thank everybody that was waiting for us. Thank everybody that was sending me and Terrell messages, and Monica, and looking for us, making sure we were okay. We love you. As you see, we are okay. We were just a little late today. Tomorrow, we might be late again.
Mm.
So I'm telling you that we might not be at 11:15. Check, because he has another appointment. Check, so just to make sure.
Yes.
And on that note, you know how we end the show. Walk in peace, love, sunshine, and happiness.
And zip it. And zip it.
And always remember,
and zip it. And zip it.
it's Team McRae.
Amazing today.
All damn day. Peace, y'all. You just gonna stay frozen. Let it go. Let it